volunteering is just, to me, it makes me feel good.
I think it grows your understanding of the world, like by helping people, because you're more aware of what's going on around you.
I currently attend West Springfield High School and I am a senior.
The grade level I'm in is 12.
I am 15 years old and I am 10th grade. Yay me!
With my friends I like to go to the movies,
Playing my sports.
shopping of course.
I play field hockey.
Cross country.
I do lacrosse.
My favorite subjects in school are physics and math.
I'm really good at math.
Pretty much just what normal teenagers do.
And Key Club!
The Key Club is a service and leadership organization in the high school.
And the purpose of it is to give students the opportunity to volunteer and provide service for both the school, the local community, and then internationally. Your typical activities for a Key Clubber: the UNICEF trick-or-treat program, helping to pay for medication for children with AIDS, the blood drive,
The Special Olympics, food drives,
road cleanup.
The volunteer activity we're doing right now is Eddie's Club.
Eddie's Club is a really fun activity.
So they give up their weekend time, their homework time, to go to a local middle school and pair up with a younger child with challenges or with disabilities and just play with them for 2 hours. They play sports, play t-ball, wiffle ball, basketball, bowling, board games, play crafts, or just sit and talk with them.
We'd love to share the values of freedom to help, to share ideas. I think people should see Americans as a society that really wants to help the world.
American students are just like everyone else. Like, there's not really that much different. I mean, we probably dress differently, we talk differently, but basically we're all like the same. Everyone's getting together and working together to provide a better future.
Yo, this your boy Romaine from DKO All Day.
Yeah, this your girl Adrian from the alley.
That's your boy Caesar.
And you listening to WBHS
Radio.
We're at Blue High School in Southeast Washington, D.C. this summer as a part of the SHARP program.
SHARP stands for Summer Humanities Arts and Readiness Program. It's a fully comprehensive all-day program just really designed to empower students through art and community service.
It's like a hip-hop program for kids who like hip-hop. Hip-hop is especially useful in connecting with young people. We often look at it as entertainment, but it's a functional role that this thing plays.
To a lot of students, it's the most natural way to them to express themselves.
Rapping and writing makes me feel expressible, like get stuff off my chest.
You get the notebook, the pen, and you start writing about how you feel and what's on your mind. It makes you feel good.
When you give them permission to speak their truth, there's something very powerful about honoring a young person's voice and when they speak, actually listening.
It's important for young people to know that their stories matter. It's important for young people to know that their stories are relevant to their lives and their histories.
It gives us an outlet to express ourselves, to communicate our ideas, our innermost thoughts.
It's like a megaphone for the people.
That develops into speeches, that develops into just being able to speak in an interview, that develops into interviewing for a job. You know, like hip-hop, music, poetry, art, point blank, prepares you for every avenue in life.
A lot of American youth really want to see change and really want to make a difference. I think there's a lot of us in my generation who, volunteer and really care about the people in this world and the environment.
My name is Lauren Nutter, and I'm a third year at college at the Atlantic.
College of the Atlantic is an educational alternative.
The environment plays a
integral role in who we are.
Students that come here want to learn ways to understand the relationship between humans and nature.
You know, the location of being in Bar Harbor, Maine lends itself definitely to a lot of science and actually going out into the park or out on the ocean to really see how systems work and to explore that.
Youth that I know here are conscious about issues in the world.
Most of what I focused on is climate change, and I think for our generation that's one of the most pressing issues.
Different countries have different views in terms of climate change. It is important to know how to compromise or find a common ground. U.S. youth want to collaborate and are, and the more talk we can get between people from all over, the better. College of the Atlantic, you meet special people who are committed to what they believe, people who question issues, people that will foster positive changes in today's world.
I think youth should speak up, and I think our voice is valuable because it is our future, and we're the ones who are going to inherit this planet, to inherit, you know, whatever political, environmental things are happening, and I see no reason to wait.
Maybe our window for change in things like global warming is short, but looking at a model like this, it's inspiring because we're working to help humanity here, but we're also working here to help the planet, and that's something that's kind of oftentimes put as a duality, but here we can do both.
I made a really strong commitment that anybody who walks through that door, I would take them on a tour of our facility. Come on in, you guys. So the key to this type of production that we're doing is to use every bit of space you have. This is high-valued space. 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 7 levels we have in some of the greenhouses. So you're taking 3,000 square feet of horizontal space, and you're turning that into 5,000 square feet. So this is farming, we believe, of the future.
You can take a look at a variety of the different things we're doing here that are unique from other farming models. And one of that is the fact we're growing in the city.
You get the diversity of being in the city and having a piece of the country all mixed into one.
We have everything set up east to west, south to north. We're using the sunlight, we're using our natural environment to house this place.
Most of the food that's shipped into this community, probably more than 99% of the food that is consumed is brought in from far away.
Growing food in California, in Mexico, all these places, and then shipping it to Milwaukee, you're wasting energy. You can also look at the fact we're not using farm equipment. I mean, we use shovels and wheelbarrows, but the fossil fuel investment in that's pretty minimal. We're empowering people rather than equipment.
You have to look at agriculture in a different kind of way. It has to be very integrated ag system that you create. It has to have renewable energy. So this is the reality of what urban agriculture really should look like.
I definitely think this model could be replicated all around the world. People have been doing this forever. I don't think it's new. It's just something that we're learning about and like, wow, why didn't I think of that? It's so simple. It's back to the basics.
It impacts everybody and shows people that you can do something just with 3 acres. You can make an impact. Just gotta get your hands dirty. You gotta get into it and actually do it.
So this is what we want people to do. Come here, get inspired, and say, I can do that. Leave here and say, I can do that.
The Empire State Building project says a lot about America's ability to reinvent itself. Be it a way of thinking, be it a system in a building, be it a light bulb. We can shift, we can change, we can upgrade, we can make better.
In New York City alone, there are 900,000 buildings, and every one of those buildings 24/7 is using energy. So it's important to think about it constantly, what a difference you can make by being more efficient in the way you occupy a building.
The Empire State Rebuilding Program is a top-to-bottom new look at the building. It's great to build green, but it's more important to begin to look at energy efficiency in the existing built environment.
We're going to reduce the energy consumption of this building by 40%. You know, we're doing actually some very common sense type things.
So in the Empire State Building, one of the things they're doing is replacing all their windows. It's actually an incredibly smart thing to do. You're either losing a lot of heat or you're losing a lot of your cooling through the window.
This is one of the windows at the Empire State Building, and there are 6,500 similar windows. When we rebuild them, we'll be adding a solar heat guard.
You immediately start to see savings. Save the environment, save dollars. They work together.
For us, the Empire State Building was a desired place to relocate to. We have a control system that measures the light that comes in the windows and therefore dims the overhead light. And we get about 46% energy savings, primarily due to the lights.
We have two strategies that govern everything we do here. Only use energy when you need to use it, and only use as much as you need to.
It's a collection of a lot of small little ideas that ultimately add up to major impacts.
I think this is a model that the whole world can use. That's our goal in developing it, is not just for iconic buildings, not only for the most famous office building in the world. We are implementing these programs in buildings throughout the country, and we hope that others will join us in doing so around the world.